Alright, here we drop down into the area of Hallow Bastion. Now this is going to be one of the longer videos. It has been pre-recorded, it has been cut, and what I'll show is the location of all chests, location of the marks, and it should be simple enough playthrough to where you understand it fully, because this is about a hour and 43-minute video or somewhere near there. It's definitely the longest Kingdom Hearts video that I did, but I did it all with doing Hallow Bastion completely. So most people do it in 2 parts, and yeah, it's a little shorter video that way, but this way it's the easiest. So I got the chest there and then came down here for this one. We do want to fall down in one of those bubbles, but the first, I think the first 2 maybe are not that great. If I can fall into it, I will. You'll just get transported down here, which unlike some of the other areas, this place has nothing. Alright. So we'll go here. I don't know how I platform so well in Hallow Bastion, but everywhere else I do completely bad. Maybe it's because I've had enough fails under my belly. I know you want to jump in this one, but first freeze it, and we'll get a chest up here. Has a Blizzard ring. Still, it's not that bad. The shops at Traverse Town sell way better stuff now. If you have the money. The money. Yeah, they spell it different. So here's the one that has the meter G. It's gonna be handy. And then make sure you don't sell anything that you don't have like 99 of in gummy ship blocks. Some of them can be pretty rare. And if I miss a chest or 2, I'll come back to it. I plan to do, starting with Traverse Town, well, probably starting with Alice in Wonderland. Or no, I know which one I have to start with.
No vessel. No.
Let's watch the video.
So tell me, how'd you get here?
I simply believed. Nothing more to it. When our world fell into darkness, Belle was taken from me. I vowed I would find her again, no matter what the cost. I believed I would find her. So here I am. She must be here. I will have her back!
Take her if you can.
Stop!
So, you finally made it. About time. I've been waiting for you. We've always been rivals, haven't we? You've always pushed me, as I've always pushed you.
Riku!
But it all ends here. There can't be 2 Keyblade Masters.
What are you talking about?
Let the Keyblade choose. Its true master. Maleficent was right. You don't have what it takes to save Kairi. It's up to me. Only the Keyblade Master can open the secret door and change the world.
But that's impossible. How did this happen? I'm the one who fought my way here with the Keyblade.
You were just the delivery boy. Sorry, your part's over now. Here, go play hero with this.
Goofy, let's go. We have to remember our mission.
Oh, well, I know the king told us to follow the key and all, but... Ooh.
Slower. Sorry.
Hey, don't move. You're hurt.
Why? Why did you come here? I came to fight for Belle. And though I am on my own, I will fight. I won't leave without her. That's why I'm here.
Me too. I'm not gonna give up now. I came here to find someone very important to me.
Now here we are, and we just have Beast as an ally. That's it. So, like always, I'm going to take his equipment and his items, and he's got plenty of items for me to take. He's being a good teammate is what it is. It's not that I'm being like greedy and taking all his stuff. You know, that's what allies do, is give you all their stuff and fight mindlessly by your side. Alright, Beast, come on. We got some treasure chests to get. Yeah, so Riku is kind of like the Keyblade Master in a way. Sort of. But take note of this white Trinity mark down here. You're gonna need to know that location. If anything, is the very bottom of the whole area. So as long as you find your way down, you'll find your way up to it. So let's go through the castle gates. Here we're gonna have to do something. The subterranean there is not the same subterranean here. But here's a new enemy. It's called Dark Bars, and they got Dark Balls, and they got 1% chance to drop a Lucid Crystal. And it does happen. Here's another new enemy, and it's the Defender. It has a 0.2% chance to drop it. The Defender is a good shield for Goofy. 2% of the time he drops a bright crystal. 2% or more, he can drop an elixir as well. But yeah. You want to kill a lot of defenders. Right now, Sword cannot damage him. I mean, I can try and tech block and stuff, but it's not going to work out because all I got is a wooden sword. So I never invested in a real weapon. Alright, so that's blocked off. And now we got to go to the subterranean here. It's not going to be the same as the sub area back at this crystals area. Actually, no, I should have cut this out, but I didn't. Yeah, I need to go up here and then fall down. And this will take me to a new area. Alright, those are just dark balls. We already covered those. Here you can freeze this. and then you can try and freeze this.
See ya.
But the other one is too far away. You can't get up there like that. You can't go through these. And each side has a different kind of mission for you. Now this is the upper level. Beast is in my way. I got up there with them. Here's some of the chests that you might have been seeing when we were down below. Yeah, I just passed a chest, but I'm gonna come back to it. Get this one. Now we got Thundra G. Oh, we gotta get up there, so might as well do this puzzle. I was thinking about taking a shortcut where I glide over quite a bit of ways, but I'm gonna show off the whole route section. That way you can choose how to go. Beast is in my way. I thought Goofy was bad. Donald, he gets in the way sometimes, but not as bad. Definitely not as bad. They both make good damage soaking sponges. So here we go. Jump here. Here. Alright. Now, with Beast, sometimes you have to have him in the party to do certain actions, mainly break through walls. If you don't break them down now, it'll be harder to access later. Trust me, you just want to break them down right now. So there's a Thunder G. Alright. Alright, evidently there was nothing in there besides that one chest. So now we got to go all the way back to, I think it's the castle gates. Yeah, this should take us there. Here's a new device. They're glowing orange. You should probably examine them. Alright, that'll start that lift. Come back to that later. Probably much later. And yeah, we forgot to go through a bubble. And yeah, if you tried to freeze them now, you got that overhang even, but you'd never be that much to jump off it. Like, you'll never be able to jump up to the second one. You just don't have that high of a jump. So we come here. I believe there's something. Oh, it's on the other side. Here's a save point and a chest. I guess sword is not completely useless. I always thought he was with wooden sword, but he has MP, so you can still cast spells to help Beast kill everything. Alright, don't be fooled. These are used to get on top of things. If you can grab onto the side, that is. It's a pretty marginal area that you have. So you have to jump just right, and you have to grab on. So see how many times it takes me. I don't remember having that big of a problem with this. I thought I cut out stuff that would be neglectful. Okay, so here we go. All this for dark matter. Now we can go left or right. Left will take us back to the castle gates. And right, I don't think we've been down here this way. Not yet. Oh, I know where this leads. Alright, brace yourselves. Here's a wall. And it's called Dungeon inside. Beast will kill everything. And you got a chest here. Has a Thunder G. Getting a lot of good spells. And an Ultima G. Now, I wasn't looking at Beast's head for a reason. I was trying to point that out. We're gonna have to come back here, so make sure you remember it's in the Castle Gates area. Fall down to the subterrane, ride the right bubble into this area. That's how you get here. But right now we can't open the gates to the castle because it's locked by a device that we had to head to. So it's pretty easy how to figure out what to examine. The first one is, and then this one, and then right after this one, hit this, and then we're gonna open up the final one that we had to hit. So it's 4-step process, 5-step maximum. Alright. That didn't bother me. Alright, hit this. So activate this lift. This will take us to a chest, I believe. Oh, to an enemy. Beast's got to deal with it. I can try and help. Nope. There you go, Beast. I hit him for you. Go get him. Here I tried to turn the defender around, but Beast came running by my side, eventually getting knocked out in the process. So I bring Beast back alive. I did that, yeah. It's been quite an improvement in reflecting since Dark Side in the very beginning of the game. Alright, so that device opened up the castle gates. So now we just gotta make our way all the way back. So that means we're done completely with this whole section. Now, to get back from the little puzzle we just did, we're just gonna go to the ones closest to us. Go to this one, I believe. No, this one, because it opens one of the gate. There you go. There. I guess it just takes them two. I don't know why the camera shifted me in that angle. I don't have to use that again. We got that door down. We're ready to go back. So the right takes me to where I was just at. This left path is where we need to go. And we've already been in both sections. But trust me, you want to come this way. We're done with these little platforms. We're done with the enemies here. We're going back up. Now there'll be more enemies, but I'll cut it out. Unless it's something we haven't fought before. Oh, but like I said, these are open now. So let's hurry up and get through it.
close, I can feel it. Are you ready for them? No.
Quit while you can.
No, not without Kyrie.
The darkness will destroy you.
You're wrong, Riku. The darkness may destroy my body, but it can't touch my heart. My heart will stay with my friends. It'll never die.
Really? Well, we'll just see about that.
Ah!
Sora ain't gonna go anywhere.
You'd betray your king?
Not on your life. But I'm not gonna betray Sora either, cause he's become one of my best buddies after all we've been through together. See you later, Donald. Could you tell the king I'm really sorry?
Hold on, Goofy! We'll tie them together! Well, you know, out for one and right for all.
I guess you're stuck with us, Sora.
Thanks a lot, Donald. Goofy.
How will you fight without a weapon?
I know now I don't need the Keyblade. I've got a better weapon. My heart!
Your heart? What good will that weak little thing do for you?
Although my heart may be weak, it's not alone. It's grown with each new experience, and it's found a home with all the friends I've made. I've become part of their heart just as they've become a part of mine. And if they think of me now and then, if they don't forget me, then our hearts will be one. I don't need a weapon. My friends are my power.
Alright, here we have our first boss fight with Riku. Not that difficult, just mash X, go at him, cure when necessary, and cast defend, or arrow. They should be in your shortcut menus. If not, you're gonna have to go in your magic menu. That gets kind of tricky, time consuming. But yes, Riku doesn't pose that much of a threat. I would say you have to be in your low 40s, and you shouldn't have a problem at all. Because, yeah. See, the video's been 24 minutes now, 34. I could cut a piece off right now after I finish this guy off. He's persistent. I like Riku better than Sora, everybody knows it. He's probably my favorite Kingdom Hearts character. But yeah, getting punched at tech points. Well, actually not that many. You can get hundreds of tech points for doing specific things. Alright, Donald's up. I still think I got the experience earrings on. And that's Riku dead. One more tap. One more tap. And there we go. 2,400 EXP.
So, your heart won this battle.
Alright, here in this area, we have the library we're going to. And we'll go ahead and do it as fast as possible while we're at it. So, pick up this book, and we're going to sit on this shelf right here. Very easy. Then we're going to go and pick up 2 books up here, maybe 3. Make sure you bring Donald and Goofy along too, because you need them. You don't need Beast. Beast can help kill the dragon later on that we gotta fight. But that's gonna be another story. There's ways to completely cheese some bosses. Alright, so here's a book. And then here's another book. So now we gotta place them all where they originally go. Now to continue with the main story, to buy you time, I believe you just had to put that book in, press this button, and now you're unlock the main door to continue the storyline. But we got 2 other books and this chest to get. Now I don't usually go for the trap chest things until the end. I just think that they work when you're done with the books. So I always do the whole library book scenario first. That way I don't have to worry too hard about it later. And we do have the book needed right here. And this has a book in itself that we take. Of course it comes right here. It's how lazy some people are. I mean, librarians have to organize hourly. And they hate when you take a book off the shelf and just lay it wherever you want. I mean, it's their job, but come on. Just get along, everybody. Alright. So I think going the wrong way. Oh, this has been done. So the book that I have now is for upstairs. There's a forklift that you're gonna have to take twice in your playthrough. One time it's set to go left, one time it's set to go right. But you don't have to worry about that until later. Wow, a book for a book. Interesting. Now this is where a librarian would be in a bit of trouble. I mean, you got books laying around just everywhere, and I'm not even a librarian. I have to organize these things. Alright, here's the pretty much last book to complete the whole place. And now you don't have to touch anything ever again. This is how the library will be. So we'll come in here. I believe on our first trip through this door, there's 2 chests to get. So there's the first one. Remember to unlock on target so you can open them. Then press this lift. I believe this is like the really long animation. I'm gonna make us all sit through it too. No cutting around this at all, because it's the developer's choice. But see, we could have went right there, and now we turn left, and you don't get to turn right until way later on in the dungeon. So yes, this is a very long dungeon. But once we're up here, you'd be like, oh, there's nothing here. There's one thing here. One thing that you're gonna love. Osmos G. And if you don't use Gummy Ship, and you never did, that's not going to have any relevance for you. But that's the only thing that's up here. Because then you have the long trek back. It is a long trek. It's definitely seen some mileage here. Going around, going down. And remember, this is at Beast's library. I believe it's the library in Beast Castle because there was a library in Beast Castle in Beauty and the Beast. So, yes. This is also called Hallow Basket. Alright, so now to proceed with the story, we gotta go out this door to the entrance hall. We can get these chests. I almost went too far. Alright, just keep on trying until you eventually do the puzzle. It's just keep on trying. It's the only thing I can say. Once you had that purple door unlocked, they should be all good to eventually get the prize sooner or later. You may get them sooner, you may get them later. I always get them right now. Because this video is on YouTube forever. Come on, one more turn. Yes. And it is Mithril. There are 4 gadgets to control altogether. Here's another one. Roll it more, just until your puzzle is done. That didn't take too long. AP up. And then down here, I think this one took me a while to get. I'm not sure. One push. 2 pushes then. I got it. Good team. Got an elixir. I want an either. Let's go back up these stories. And we're on the second story in the library. This is the entrance hall. This is alright, as fast as I can do it. Break these. Just causes this guy to do something you want him to do. Just drop a piece out of the mouth of the fountain. Then you're gonna want to put Fyra as one of your shortcuts. It's gonna make this a lot easier. You should have enough MP to light all the candles. If not, you might have to think about using an either. I would say there's a save point too, but you should be stocked up on ethers because you got a lot of boss fights coming on. So push that thing down we use with the Trinity mark. Continue lighting the candles. There's this one right here. All you have to do is move it to the side, and doing that will unlock this chest. You wouldn't be able to see the chest if you don't do that. Back to these candles. Keep on lighting them. And that, I got one more set of candles. This needs to spell thunder. That will make the elevator lifts coming up and down the entrance hall more accessible. Now all we have to do is go down here and collect all of our pieces. So you should get 4. There's 1, 2, 3, And if you remember the chest that appeared, it's going to be our fourth. Let's go over here and use the pieces. Now there is a chest in the top left, well, mid left of this hall. I have yet to figure out how to get it. Maybe I have to use one of the large bodies. I'm not sure. But here's a good cutscene.
Why? It was mine.
Know this. The heart that is strong and true shall win the Keyblade.
What? You're saying my heart's weaker than his?
For that instant it was. However, you can become stronger. You showed no fear in stepping through the door to darkness. It held no terror for you. Plunge deeper into the darkness, and your heart will grow even stronger.
What should I do?
It's really quite simple. Open yourself to the darkness. That is all. Let your heart, your being, become darkness itself.
Following this trail, we'll get back to, well, hold on. This leads up to another area that you might be confused with. Oh wait, I don't think yeah, this one that has, all this here is this chest, and it can be easily missed. Has a rare in it. I know everybody that watched playthroughs of Kingdom Hearts say they're not rare, but they can be. They're not rare sometimes because you can buy them at the shop for like 5,000 gil, but other times they can't be. So here we go. And I hate this area. You will too by the end of the playthrough. You have to kill them in like a corner where you don't fall off into the dark depths. There's this glowing right here on the side, so we're going to activate that. Eventually we're going to jump over there and get a chest. I don't make it on this one. Watch how stupid it goes. It's like, why do that, game? Why'd you do that to me? I had investments in this. No, I got 6 games for 30 bucks. Like, it's pretty freaking good. We do want to get over there because there's a couple chests. But first we're going to ride this. Yes, I quoted Riku, but first. It's just a little light humor. Okay, jump off here. Gravity will work, or a higher spell of Gravica or something. Here's Dalmatians. Luckily we can just mosey on over here. The next thing I do that's daring is I jump on this and I make it. Takes a while for it to come, but wait for it to be near you and should be easy to get. Alright, I checked over there. I couldn't believe there was just this chest, and that was it, but that's it. Haste 2. Hope you didn't buy that from the shop. Yep, it's rare. No, no. I guess it isn't because you can now buy it at Traverse Town. I decided while I was down here, I'd go get this White Trinity. And there's the Blue Trinity that we forgot to get too. Hopefully you remember where it is. Alright. The Blue Trinity, I think it's at the Castle Gate step. Could be wrong. Yeah, it's down here. So I took a run for it. And if you didn't have Beast tear down all the walls, you're gonna have a little bit of problem here. Because here's a save point, yes, but you don't want to always come back after you break down a wall. So if you did it earlier, kudos. If not, there's a save point for a Beast. I haven't really vetted the whole place, but back here, oh, we have these guys. They turn to stone once you hit them. Use an AoE attack or something powerful. Sora's got cheer on. I don't think Donald knows it yet. And oh, they can poison you. They can slowly take away your HP. I've actually fought these ones quite a bit, but I think I got the EXP on right now to boost my EXP by 20%. And they're dead. 100 and something, yeah. That was awesome. Dismiss them. That way we can activate the Trinity Mark and go back to where we were at. Yay. Alright, you should remember this spot. It's up towards the library. I was checking my items because there's boss fights now. You got quite a bit of them. Oh, we gotta clear this area out. Oh, the wizards have a 0.2% chance of dropping a weapon. It's called Wizard's Relic. So after about 200 kills of them, you should get it. If the statistics 0.2% is accurate. Could take you 400 kills. Who knows? Most people get it under 100 probably. Then this list is boring too, but it has a battle in it. So I'm going to skip the battle now. Alright, I think this is the last one. And then this thing will appear after the battle. Examine it. And I shaved off a few seconds. So I can try and make it a little bit smaller of a video because we're already 45 minutes in. And we're narrowing down to the final bosses. Because we've only had one, I believe, so far. Alright, now that we're here, I think there's a chest. Yes, there is. And a Trinity Mark. Sweet. Thunderga G, everybody's favorite item. Hey, it's mine. I like gummy ships. Mega Elixir Cottage and a cottage cheese. Okay. I don't know if I'm 100% ready for this. I'm going in. Oddly, there is no floating chest. And there's none here either. I forgot to check my left. The rarest item in the game. Oh, I'm not gonna live that down. Kill everything in this section. When you're back here, you're gonna have to activate this device right here. Alright, once you've done that, you're gonna go and get this chest.
Force.
Or you can get the chest and then do what I did. Bondro ring. It's decent, I guess. And
Heal.
oh, heal.
See ya.
Once the enemies are killed, we're gonna grab this chest. Had to kill a lot of enemies. Alright, once you get up here, press this device here. That gives you a steady increase up, like some stairs. But it gets better. Once you clear the enemies of these guys, you can actually lower this and it'll raise this, and now you got a staircase upward. It's always a cool chest, you know? A chest not everybody gets. And it's protected. Mega elixir. Then we change that out to the lift and beasts layer library, actually beast library. The lift shop is now on a different route and it's super long. You won't be able to miss it.
So, I see the path has emerged at last.
Yes. The keyhole to the darkness.
Unlock it. And the Heartless will overrun this world.
What do I care? The darkness holds no power over me. Rather, I will use its power to rule all worlds.
Such confidence.
Oh. Ah. Impossible. The princesses of Heart are all here. It must be her.
Without her heart, she will never be able to release her power.
The king's fools are here. I'll deal with them myself. You stay here and guard the princesses. I'm afraid you're too late. Any moment now, the final keyhole will be unsealed. This world will be plunged into darkness. It is unstoppable.
We'll stop it. After coming this far, there's no way we're gonna let that happen.
You poor, simple fools. You think you can defeat me? Me, the mistress of all evil!
I liked Angelina Jolie and Maleficent, and I liked Cruella, which I hope we see in a future Final Fantasy. Cruella in a future Kingdom Hearts. But this has got a lot of cutscenes in it, which is what makes this such a long video. Stuff that I want for Kingdom Hearts 4. Biggs and Wedge from Star Wars. Meeting Sora. I want... the Avengers wouldn't be bad. Like... You know? I don't know. Cruella de Vil. Oh, I don't know if they'd redo it Maleficent with a different... Since they've done this version of Maleficent. And she's the scary one. This is one we grew up watching when we were older. Angelina Jolie ended up being like sweetheart. Like, you know. This one never gave mercy. The objective here is to get on her lift and keep on comboing her, because if you get off her lift, she's going to do this, which isn't a complete waste, but she has a chance to knock you off. Then it'll go right above your head to where you can hardly get on top of it. You have to destroy the platform she's on. And I'm annoyed, but I'm ignoring the other enemies in this section, just because she can summon them constantly. I bring Tinkerbell in all my boss fights. She always helps. But with this setup here, I should be able to survive quite often. My arrow just ran off. I'm just comboing because I had full health. Now that I'm getting damaged, yeah, I want to take it easy, but she's almost out of health. I'm good on health. I got Tinkerbell out helping me. Alright. Tinkerbell is the new curer in the group. Good fourth party member. Alright. We got Maleficent. You can go straight ahead into a boss fight, or you can take a tip and save right here, because it takes a while. There's going to be another boss fight, so stack for pure attack and make sure you got your best keychain on. And items. Do not forget about items. You want to put potions on Donald and Goofy. That way they can stay in the fight longer. So I'm gonna have to go back to the item shop and restock on potions because I like to stay in the 20s, 30s section of getting potions. Alright.
Do you need some help?
Riku!
Is that?
Yes, a Keyblade. But unlike yours, this Keyblade holds the power to unlock people's hearts.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Behold!
Now, open your heart. Surrender it to the darkness.
Become darkness itself!
This is it. This power. Darkness. The true darkness!
Alright, so here's the way you can cheese this. You don't have to put potions on Beast or Goofy, but you bring them two in battle because Donald really doesn't help much at all. I'm bringing Tinkerbell out first of all, but with Tinkerbell, all you have to do is go and hide on the roots of the area. You can sometimes just dodge all of the attacks while Beast and Goofy defeat the monster. Could take an hour to do it that way though. Trying to use gravity. But yeah, it's not working. Physical attacks seem to do good. Oh, my computer. Oh well, there's gonna be so much copyright takeouts that it's gonna make my playlist a little unbearable. But the material is all there. Like, eventually, you should probably have a lot of achievements by now. And this is not the end of Hollow Bastion. This is not the last boss fight. There's still 2 more, I believe. But if you can't duke the dragon, if you can't handle it, you're gonna have to have Beast and Goofy slowly take it away. Take a look at their ability, set them up for pure combat. This boss can be devastating. It's substantial to stop, so you can stop it right in its tracks. If you want to put in a weapon that increases MP, you will eventually be able to stop them longer and more times. But right where I was at, right between his 2 front paws, looking at his head, you're kind of invincible in that section. Unless there's fire and stomping. Those are the glory orbs. Those are the ones that you can actually get hit by if you're hiding. Everything else you would have been, you wouldn't have to worry about. But the orbs that follow you, yes. This is my 3rd time in proud mode and no change on equipment. This monstrosity of a boss fight was too much for me to handle. I actually ended up doing it, but just by getting Beast and Goofy killing it. The lag in this video, we're not even done yet. I have a hard time wearing headphones for hours. Alright, we're over an hour in, and we're not even done. We're about 60% there.
How ironic. She was just another puppet after all.
What?
The Heartless were using Maleficent from the beginning. She failed to notice the darkness in her heart eating away at her. A fitting end for such a fool.
That's the summon in the game. They used all their potions. I need to stock up on my ethers. And then go into the next boss fight. So I don't think there's much to do in that room ever again. But in this one we're going to come to at least 2 or 3 times. Like, you can go in there feeling all confident, but you just got done with one of the hardest bosses in the game. You might want to save. Because this boss isn't that much easier.
Kyrie! 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 Open your eyes!
It's no use. That girl has lost her heart. She cannot wake up.
What? You're not Riku?
The keyhole cannot be completed, so long as the last Princess of Heart still sleeps.
The princess? Kyrie's a princess?
Yes. And without her power, the keyhole will remain incomplete. It is time she awakened.
Whoever you are, let Riku go! Give him back his heart!
But first, you must give the princess back her heart.
What's...
Don't you see yet? The princess's heart is responding. It has been there all along. Kyrie's heart rests within you.
Kyrie's inside me?
I know all that there is to know.
Tell me, who are you?
It is I, Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness. So, I shall release you now, Princess. Complete the keyhole with your power. Open the door. Lead me into everlasting darkness.
Sora! Forget it. There's no way you're taking Kyrie's heart.
I actually get rather lucky in this fight. Usually mashing X doesn't work. It works like 40% of the time. You do have to know your opponent. You do not have to know how to survive them. I got good health, good magic, and I'm building tech bar really fast. So he will turn into this, and then he can do that. It's annoying, it really is, that he can take so long. And I'm about to trigger his final stage, where he can like run around in a clockwise position. He goes clockwise, and there's no way of doing it. You'd have to know his commands and stuff like that. Hopefully you saved, because in the PS4 version you can skip cutscenes and you can grind. Again, he was hard in the other modes, but this mode I find it easy. Maybe it's because I am using a better keyblade. Yeah, when he's like this, he ends up turning invincible. You can't do anything. I'm a bit rusty on him, but now was a good time to attack. Stay out of range of everything. Stay in that corner that I'm in, because that one move he just did, I mean, all these ones are hitting the whole board. Like, just hide in a corner and he can't hurt you. Just know your corners. It makes up for this being a non-avoidable attack, pretty much. I mean, open your heart to darkness. If you find yourself needing the MP, use it. Ethers work well in situations like that. You can buy ethers. So close. I leveled up by tech points. I did that just so in case I didn't get them here, I would have MP for arrow, because right now I don't. I won. Yay me!
The keyhole! It won't work! The keyhole's not finished yet!
What can we do?
Maybe we gotta go wake Kyrie up.
I think you're right. If we can free her heart. But how? A keyblade that unlocks people's hearts. I wonder.
Sora? Sora! Hold on!
No, run!
falling into darkness.
Sora? Are you really? No, he can't be. I won't let him go!
So, you have awakened at last, Princess. The keyhole is now complete. You have served your purpose, but now it's over.
Do you think we can stop him all by ourselves?
I don't know.
Impossible.
No! You won't use me for this!
Riku!
You've gotta run! The Heartless are coming!
What about the keyhole?
Let's just get out of here.
Now we get to run around this Heartless path. Is real simple. Just follow along, jump down any chance that you get, and you'll make it out alive. Now there is a chest if you jump off these 2 stairs. I didn't get it because I'm a Heartless, but you can latch onto a ledge. I think it just has like a gummy part or an elixir or something in it. It's nothing groundbreaking. Here we are at the very bottom. Let's just use this and go to where Goofy and Donald and Kyrie are. See, they need to just end Kingdom Hearts with Riku, Kyrie, and Sora going back to Destiny Island. Like, every one of them, they've left somebody behind. Somebody behind. It's a little sad when you leave somebody behind. Donald gets the best idea ever. Here I am.
Confounded Heartless. Get lost, will ya?
Sora? Is that you?
Uh-oh.
This time I'll protect you. Sora!
Irene!
Kyrie, thank you.
Sora!
Sora!
Go now!
Come with us!
I told you before, I'm not leaving without Belle. Now go! The Heartless are coming.
Alright. Let's get out of here.
Tell me what happened. So the darkness is flowing out of that keyhole.
No wonder there are more and more Heartless everywhere. The only way to stop them is...
Seal the keyhole, right?
Maybe, but no one knows what will happen once it's sealed.
Well, we can't just stay here. We have to do something. I've got a friend back there.
That's right. You have one more friend to worry about. Riku's Keyblade must have been born of the captive princess's hearts, just like that keyhole you saw. Of course, without Kairi's heart, it remained incomplete. Once that Keyblade was destroyed, the princess's hearts should have been freed. Don't worry, Sora. If anyone can save your friend, you can.
Alright. Coming to the first district. Leon was very certain that you can save anyone. He ended up trying to be the last man in existence, threatening anybody that would dare try to kill it all. And then he ended up trying to drive back to a happy ending. Hello, Sid and Nancy. I know he said Highwind, but Sid, if you get a reference, or if you don't and you have to look it up, good for you. I call him Sid and Nancy. Alright. You should know Traverse Town well enough. There's new enemies around. But here's the secret waterway where we needed to go. And I was thinking about doing this later, but I'm going to do it right now. We're going to get that white Trinity marker. Yeah. See what was so special here that most gamers had no idea what was going on. Orcachalcum. That was a tease. Anyways, come down here to the light at the end of the tunnel. It'll light up. I have a bad hand and I'm trying to aid it. So when I crack it, it feels better. This is a beautiful scene with Kairi. She gets very little screen time.
A light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, your grandma's story, right?
That's right. We were together.
You know what's funny? I looked everywhere for you, but you were with me all along. Finally, we're together, Kairi. Now, it's time to get Riku back.
You think it'll ever be the same again between us? Riku's lost his...
When I turned into a Heartless, you saved me, remember? I was lost in the darkness. I couldn't find my way. As I stumbled through the dark, I started forgetting things. My friends, who I was. The darkness almost swallowed me. But then I heard a voice. Your voice. You brought me back.
I didn't want to just forget about you, Sora. I couldn't.
That's it. Our hearts are connected. And the light from our hearts broke through the darkness. I saw that light. I think that's what saved me. No matter how deep the darkness, a light shines within. I guess it's more than just a fairy tale.
Well, let's go.
You can't go.
Why not?
Because it's way too dangerous.
Come on, Sora. We made it this far by sticking together. You can't go alone.
Kairi, even if we're apart, we're not alone anymore, right?
I can't help?
You'd kind of be in my way.
Okay. You win. Take this. It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
Don't worry, I will.
Promise?
Promise.
Don't ever forget. Wherever you go, I'm always with you.
Alright, now you want to make your way over here to Magician Studies, because we got a few summons that we never turned in. We got one from 100 Acre Wood and one from Hallow Bastion. So talk to her. She does bippity boppity boo. You get Bambi and Mushu. And Lord Fortune, so good job. Alright, over here we want to make our way to Sid. Sid, of course, is over here, and he's going to install a new piece on our ship. So Sid goes see Nancy. Sid comes back from Nancy. Okay. Enough, Sid. We gotta do this warp hole. And since I got something out of it, I'm keeping it in. I didn't get anything going from, what was it, Wonderland to Hallow Bastion. But I do get like 3 things. And it gets to show how awesome Excalibur is compared to Riku's High Wind. I do want to go right there in case you need to steer closer. I would have probably steered closer if I was replaying it. But here we get Ifrit, armor. We ended up getting 3 things there, but I was so fast. Look, I mean, Excalibur is so much better than Riku's High Wind. He won the race, yes, but he had a crappy car. It's got a Thunder G on it. This one has 2 and 2 Thundras, 2 Thunder Gusts. I should put on some lasers, some comets, some Ultima, everything. That'll be the final thing I do. So I can already see how the gummy missions might be for this. It might be destroy every obstacle or every shield piece. I don't know what it would be. I've done some crazy ones though. I don't even want to talk about them. But I feel honored that I was able to do some. I got them in all of them in Traverse Town and Wonderland. Then I got most of the other ones too. I'm on the 3rd version of almost all of them, except for Wonderland and Traverse Town. Alright, we're back at Hallow Bastion, and we're going to get all the way to the next cutscene. Well, this happens, and then we're going to skip all the way to getting as high up the castle as we can. So we got to go back to where we fought Riku.
Oh, Belle.
Here's a save point that took my tech points away. And now she gives us the almighty Divine Rose, which is pretty much the best Keyblade in the game. Alright. See, in 2 minutes it's going to freeze up again, because it'll be 5 p.m. where I'm at. So yeah, Divine Rose is definitely an upgrade. Back at Beast Lair, we're going up this really long animation. I know the video's long, you're like, hey, this would have cut out like a minute. I'm not doubting it. It would easily. But if I had to sit through it, so do you. And hey, maybe you're doing this to walk along, I don't know. In the end, it would have all been for nothing if you didn't know that some spells you have to use gravity on. Yeah, Rama's belt. It's not too bad. And then you gotta go all the way back to Beast Library. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? If anybody knows any Disney jokes, let me see them in the comments. Hollow Bastion is an odd world to finish because at the end of the game you just got one thing to do and all the stuff becomes post-game content. Now we're going back to the room where we fought Riku. You can talk to the princesses, they have interesting things to say, but for the most part, I know in 2 minutes I would do that. They don't teach us anything later, they'll teach us something. You can talk to the other 3 back there, but let's just get on with the end of the video as fast as we can. So those guys are hard. Alright, this won't trigger a cutscene, I don't think. But you can avoid all fights. And come straight into the dark depths. I always call stuff in the game dark depths. This is it. Dark depths, dark abyss, void, Nod, Eden. Paradise, Utopia. Okay. In the end, I fought this guy quite a bit of times. He's like a grind where you gotta like run up his legs and up his back just to hurt him. And sometimes you just like don't even get on his back right away. You kind of like, you're like the biggest flea that this guy could ask for. When you finally get up here, he's like, alright, just end the fight already. I wasn't given enough moves to actually defeat Sora. And he's got a structural body that does. I mean, I could see somebody getting hit by that at a like low level, because there's a way to beat this game at level 1. PS5 remake or PS6 remakes of Kingdom Hearts. Don't ask for it. Another thing they could do is rate your trophy on how like long it takes you to defeat each boss. I think some of the trophies here in the PS4 era were pretty unforgiving, even though in the PS3 era on Kingdom Hearts 1 you had to collect every gummy ship blueprint in the game. Now we only have to do 30 or more. Yep. trying to ride him. No. Get on top of it and smash the horn, Sora. Of course, he doesn't do it. Crap. Try it again. Hit it. I mean, it's not a difficult boss battle. It's just the terrain that you got to go is embarrassing. Thank you, Donald. Bring Tinkerbell back out just in case he gets a lucky shot, because I don't want to continue. Don't want it. Now I don't have to worry about my cure spell so much. You get a good accessory for defeating him. Now he's a behemoth, right? So you get the Omega badge from him the first time you fight him indefinitely, and there's other times you can find him to get more Omega badges. But is this kind of like a hidden Omega in Kingdom Hearts, or is it really just Behemoth? Like, because he's not tougher than any of the other bosses. But it would have been nice if there was like a hidden version of this guy, and there are some, but they're not like really hard to defeat. Like maybe one of him that summons like 5 Heartless of every type to periodically fight you during this phase. That would be hard. Because some rare enemies could come into the field and completely make it impossible.
Now let's go and seal that big keyhole.
Sora, you did it.
They say this was where they were made. Where they came from, where they were born. I guess they're all like in a moment where they can be or not to be. And I'm not making a near reference. Or totally not making it to near reference. And maybe quoting a little bit of Hamlet too. So no. Only thing I can do is try and make it. Hold on.
We'll never forget each other.
No matter where we are, our hearts will bring us together again.
Besides, I couldn't forget you, even if I wanted to.
What's that supposed to mean?
Hurry! Come and close the keyhole!
Sora, good luck.
And that is it for Hollow Bastion. There's a few more NPCs that you want to talk to, and they'll give you extra stuff. I think we can get Kuriga, which is going to cost the same as Cure or Cura, but it's going to heal a lot more HP, making it my primary source of living throughout the whole entire end game of Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Final Mix. Alright, we went off. Alright, I think, yeah, let me go back to Beast's library. Oh wait, I come back here because I gotta get a few items. This has dark matter. This has, oh, Oblivion. I'm putting on Omega Arts because I like it. Sora is my Omega. Oblivion, not that great of a Keyblade. I liked it in the beginning. It has a long reach and is suitable. Just want to point this out. Actually, we might have already got Kura. But you can come back here. It's nothing really special. But yeah, if we've already been back to Beast's library, then the video's over with. Couldn't think of a thing else I'd do it. So if you've been following along, leave a like, comment. If you have any questions, subscribe for future content. Hit the notification bell. No, I was right. There's something to do in the library. I almost cut it close. Like, yeah, all that there is to do is talk to Aerith. Talk to her once and you get the reports. Talk to her a second time, you get some dialogue. Talk to her a third time and you get Kurga. And with that, due all respect, I bid y'all farewell.